Live, local, now. WMBF starts with breaking news.
Breaking news, the body of a boater reported missing Saturday afternoon in Pawleys Island area has been recovered. The Georgetown County Sheriff's Office confirmed that a dive team with the Horry County Fire Rescue found a man's body near the Hagley boat landing. Emergency crews received a call about the missing boater around 4:24 Saturday afternoon after folks noticed an unoccupied boat. The identity of that boater has not been released. Good morning, it is 7 o'clock and I'm Eric Richards. We are streaming live on WMBFnews.com and our free WMBF News app. Throughout the Olympics, we are committed to bringing you the latest headlines and first alert forecast right where your streaming devices are. And we bring in meteorologist Matt Bullock, who has the updated first alert forecast as you get ready to head out on your Sunday morning. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Eric, and just a beautiful start to our Sunday morning. Finally starting to see some sunshine across our area, and talk about those temperatures if you're heading off to church or going for your morning walk. Temperatures much cooler compared to yesterday. Temperatures 60s and low 70s, and thanks to yesterday's cold front, we're about 5 to 10 degrees cooler compared to this time yesterday. And looking at our muggy meter, in addition to that cold front, our humidity has significantly dropped, so it's going to feel pleasant today. So it's going to be one of those days where you want to enjoy the day and be outside, enjoy the low humidity. So as we look at your hour-by-hour forecast, morning hours, temperatures 60s, low 70s. We'll reach the 80s by lunchtime. Plenty of sunshine, blue skies. Highs will reach into the mid to upper 80s, but feeling like in the mid to upper 80s. So honestly, just a perfect day to be at the beach. We'll have highs, as I mentioned, mid 80s on the coastlines. The UV index is very high and the rip current is on a low to moderate risk today, but overall, enjoy the nice weather while it lasts, because as we head into late into the work week, that heat, humidity, as well as those rain chances coming back to forecast. Have more details on that coming. First alert, full forecast.
Now at 7, Myrtle Beach police say they have arrested a suspect in connection to a deadly shooting on Ocean Boulevard last weekend that took the life of a teenager. 16-year-old Jacoby Taylor was visiting from Roanoke, Virginia with an AAU basketball team when he was shot last Saturday on 16th Avenue North and Ocean Boulevard. Myrtle Beach police have not said what led up to the shooting, as Taylor's family are remembering him as a radiant spirit.
My nephew is not a gangster. He's never held a gun in his hand. He didn't deserve this. He just wanted to play ball. That's it.
The family says Taylor was a student at Patrick Henry High School in Roanoke and was recognized as one of the top players in the state of Virginia's 2026 recruiting class. Meanwhile, the Roanoke community came together to say their final goodbyes to Jacoby Taylor during a funeral service held at his former high school.
Hundreds of community members gathered at Patrick Henry High School's basketball court to grieve and honor a Roanoke teen that was shot and killed in Myrtle Beach. The basketball court, usually a venue for Jacoby Taylor's athletic achievements, became a place of collective sorrow for his funeral on Saturday.
Jacoby was a special talent, truly one of a kind. He could do it all on the court.
16-year-old Jacoby traveled to Myrtle Beach for a basketball tournament with his grandmother, Paula Basham. He led his team to a win, scoring 43 points. Hours later, he was gunned down near a boardwalk by the beach.
These are trying times, and none of us understand why or how this could happen.
His friends and teammates who were scheduled to play with Jacoby on Saturday are struggling to come to terms with the loss.
He's just a great person.
Always remember.
He's just always laughing, you feel me? Just make sure we always got our head high, just not him. He's just a leader. So like everything.
Care about us more than
yeah.
The senseless act of violence has left the community searching for answers and demanding justice.
We are standing for justice for Jacoby and every other young black man, young black woman in our city. Enough is enough.
Saying goodbye.
I love you, bro. Ball in peace.
In the same court they once gathered to see Jacoby play.
Now, WMBF News investigates a travel agency nightmare involving 3 women who say that they paid a South Carolina travel agent more than $10,000 combined, but ended up with nothing. And now even more people are coming forward. Here's Michaela Evans.
I can book my own trips, but again, trying to support family, trying to support and, get her some business.
Tiffany Eldermore says in June of last year, she convinced 14 girlfriends to book a July 2024 vacation to Jamaica. Their bank records show each began paying Chantel Roberts' travel agency, AAA Travel Services, more than $100 per month. But our search on the South Carolina Secretary of State's website shows AAA Travel Services is not a licensed company.
So now every month, 125.
Eldermore couldn't believe the deal. She booked another trip, a Carnival cruise to celebrate her husband's birthday in April. She invited 11 friends, including some who were already paying for the Jamaica trip. Eldermore says the group made payments and believed everything to be on schedule until she called Carnival Cruise, only to find nothing in their names.
I'm scared now, because now I'm saying if Carnival's not booked, is Jamaica booked?
Eldermore's fears came true when they double-checked with their resort in Jamaica and found out they had no reservation there either. Eldermore says she confronted Roberts, asking to cancel the trips and get their money back. She says they received a partial refund, but it's been radio silence ever since.
Stop picking up the phone. Stop responding to text messages. It's like she went off and she vanished.
And that was Michaela Evans. We did email Chantel Roberts for comment. She responded quickly, claiming that she's a victim of identity theft and advised us to contact her attorney. However, she did not share her attorney's information or detail her claims of identity theft. All right, looking ahead now, Horry County Schools has announced a ribbon-cutting ceremony will be held this Wednesday at 3 in the afternoon at the brand new Whittemore Park Middle School in Conway. All are welcome to attend and are encouraged to take a look at the finished legacy room an hour before the ceremony, with a complete tour to take place immediately after.
Now, your certified most accurate forecast from WMBF First Alert meteorologist Matt Bullock.
And we're giving you the first alert to a picture-perfect Sunday, sunshine, lower humidity. Enjoy it while it lasts, because as we head into the work week, we'll have a nice heat up where we may even see some heat advisories later on this week. And with that heat made together, we'll get those chances for those pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Right now, it is beautiful out there. 60, 70 degrees in Florence, 69. Myrtle's Inlet, North Myrtle Beach, 72 in Myrtle Beach. And overall, it's going to be one of those days you want to be outside enjoying the beautiful weather. We're expecting highs to reach into the mid-80s, mostly sunny skies, and staying rain-free after the past 2 weeks. It's been humid, it's been rainy. It's just a nice break to enjoy the nice weather outside. Well, if you want to do some yard work with all the overgrown grass, I know I have to. Look at your muggy meter. We're going to be in that pleasant category for today. Tomorrow, still not bad, but as we head to later on to the work week, that tropical moisture coming back in the forecast, and that's going to play a role with our heat index factors, because temperatures will also be on the rise. Mid-80s for now, but we will start to warm back up to the 90s into midweek. But if you add the tropical moisture, it's going to feel much hotter. Now for today, tomorrow, temperatures mid-80s, but feeling like in the mid-80s. As we head into the midweek, temperatures start to warm back in the 90s, but with that tropical moisture, feeling like in the triple digits. Thursday, Friday, we can see heat indices between 105 to 110. So we may see heat advisories possible for Thursday and Friday. And as I mentioned, with that heat made together, we will see those chances for those pop-up showers and thunderstorms. But for today and tomorrow, 0% chance, rain-free forecast. But then as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll continue to see those chances for those pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Rainfall potential, models are anticipating about an additional inch to even 2 inches of rainfall is possible through Friday. So not as much rainfall compared to what we saw last week, but still keeping those rain chances in the forecast. Besides the heat and humidity on the rise, talking about the tropics, we've had a nice break in the tropics. pretty much after Hurricane Beryl, but looking out in the Atlantic, we do have this little tropical disturbance that has a 40% chance of tropical development, showing you kind of what's going on right where that area is developing. There's really not much Saharan dust. Saharan dust pretty much limits the tropical development due to dry and sinking air, but you can see ahead of that area, especially over in the Caribbean, there's plenty amounts of Saharan dust. So for right now, 40% chance of tropical development for that disturbance, and kind of showing you where we are in the hurricane season. We are pretty much here, so still on the low side. We really won't see that increase in tropical activity until we get into later on into August and September. But again, you can make sure to download the WMBF First Alert Weather app to get the latest details on the tropics, and of course the details here at home. As we look at our 7-day Grand Strand forecast, sunshine, mid-80s, low humidity. As we head into later on the work week, temperatures coming back into the 90s all across the Grand Strand and the PD, mid-90s for Thursday and Friday. Add the humidity aspect to it, that tropical moisture, we'll see those feels like temperatures between 105 to 110, so maybe seeing those heat advisories for Thursday and Friday with those chances for those pop-up showers and thunderstorms, and that will continue as we look at your 10-day forecast.
And just a reminder, during the next few weekends, while the Olympics are on TV, you can join Matt Bullock and me for WMBF News Weekend Today streaming on WMBFnews.com and our free WMBF News app. That'll do it for us now. I'm Eric Richards. Make sure you're back at 6 and 11 tonight. Have a good day.